Is that... That looks like a Sarentu.
Katna? Listen.
Breathe life into them from the very depths of your spirit.
You, stranger! I've not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Adua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks. Or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
I really must speak more with Atua's father about the resistance.
Later, my Yagdu. Here's our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those sky people if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit
It has
instead.
been many years since your people
Will you
visited.
allow me that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could...
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Fresh herbs bring the dish alive.
I really must speak more with Atua's father about the resistance.
Later, my Yagdu. Here's our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those sky
I think my
people if
craftsmanship
I
has
were
really
you.
improved.
They
I
are
just hope
nothing
Nafika
but
agrees.
trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead, Will you allow me that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru.
I hope Father
Apparently,
stays longer this
it
time.
can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance. Come, see my weavers. Not Koranu, my dear. Let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite... Are you on your own? You see, now is the time for beauty, for art. Speaking of which... Her mother simply cannot... Relun!
Finally.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too. And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika! Taking the Sarentu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now,
I've done okay.
There is no need to rush yourself, child. Go now if you want, but stay and enjoy.
Come to better yourself. Take good care of your bow.
This is a simple recipe. A kametire could make it. What are you looking for now? Eat. Use it well.
Tries to help, but he makes things worse.
Have you seen Votan?
It was a
I'm
Sutlek.
worried about... Do you know what Votan is? She promised she would bring me dyeing materials, but she has been gone forever.
I don't know who that is. Sutlek, I made it to the Aranahe. You weren't wrong about them. But one of them took me in. Nafika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They
sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay. Nafika said one of their hunters might show me how. Itu.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarentu, and Kanan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, all right? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
tough as Viper Wolf claws, this one. You there. Come. Quickly now. Please. Sky people. Just along the river. They are like any unwelcome guest. They go where they wish, leave a huge mess, and move on. This time, however, it was just one of them. Alone on a small island with a large fallen tree. That is strange, yes? Have we allowed them to become braver?
A lone human? Are they still where you saw them?
Oh, this human learned quickly. They were chased off. They ran away screaming, and I had a hearty chuckle at that. Nevertheless, I worry what enticed a human. Do I know you? This leather drinks the dye. It almost froze.